Have you ever noticed that some of the most intelligent people seem perfectly comfortable spending time alone, while others constantly seek attention, social events, and validation? Highly intelligent individuals often choose solitude. At first glance, this might seem strange. Many people assume that being alone means being lonely. But solitude and loneliness are not the same thing. Loneliness is the feeling of wanting connection and not having it. Solitude is choosing to spend time with yourself and enjoying it. And for many intelligent people, solitude isn't a punishment, it's a preference. So why does this happen? Why do intelligent people often stay alone? The first reason is that intelligent people tend to spend a lot of time thinking. Their minds are constantly processing ideas, solving problems, analysing situations, and imagining possibilities. While most people become uncomfortable when they're left alone with their thoughts, intelligent people often find those moments stimulating. They don't need constant entertainment because their own minds provide enough. A quiet room can become a place of creativity, reflection, and discovery. Another reason is that intelligent people often value quality over quantity when it comes to relationships. They aren't usually interested in having hundreds of friends or endless social interactions. Instead, they prefer a small number of meaningful connections. They would rather have one deep conversation than spend hours making small talk. This can sometimes make them appear distant or reserved, but in reality, they're simply selective about where they invest their time and energy. Intelligent people also tend to be more aware of how their environment affects them. Large crowds, constant noise, and superficial interactions can feel mentally exhausting. After spending time around many people, they often need time alone to recharge, not because they dislike others, but because solitude helps them regain focus and mental clarity. Another interesting reason is that intelligent people are often less dependent on external validation. Many people constantly seek approval from others. They want to be liked, noticed, and accepted. There's nothing wrong with that, it's part of being human. However, highly intelligent individuals often build their self-worth from within. They don't need constant reassurance to feel valuable. As a result, they're more comfortable being alone because their happiness isn't entirely dependent on other people's attention. Intelligent people also tend to think differently from those around them. Sometimes their interests are unusual. Sometimes their ideas challenge common beliefs. Sometimes they simply see the world from a different perspective. This can make it harder for them to find people they truly connect with. When meaningful connections are rare, solitude often becomes more enjoyable than forced social interaction. But perhaps the biggest reason intelligent people stay alone is because solitude allows them to grow. Many of history's greatest thinkers, writers, inventors, and leaders spent significant amounts of time alone. Not because they hated society, but because solitude gave them space to learn, create, and reflect. In a world full of distractions, being alone can be a powerful advantage. It creates room for self-awareness, it encourages independent thinking, and it allows people to develop a stronger understanding of who they are. Of course, this doesn't mean that every intelligent person is a loner, nor does it mean that being alone automatically makes someone intelligent. Human beings still need connection. We all need relationships, support, and a sense of belonging. The difference is that intelligent people often understand something many others don't. They understand that being alone and being lonely are not the same thing. They know how to enjoy their own company. They know how to find peace in silence. And they know that some of life's most important discoveries happen when nobody else is around. So the next time you see someone sitting alone, reading quietly, working on a project, or simply enjoying their own space, don't assume they're lonely. They might just be doing exactly what helps them think, grow, and thrive. And sometimes, the strongest relationship you'll ever have is the one you build with yourself. Intelligent people don't stay alone because they hate people. They stay alone because they value peace, deep thinking, and meaningful connections. And in a world that's constantly demanding attention, the ability to enjoy your own company may be one of the greatest strengths of all. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.